Hi, I'm Morgan McCullum, and I'm from Twilight Pizza Bistro in Camas, Washington. I'm here today to talk to you about how to make a pizza from scratch. Okay, so if you're using a pizza stone, you're going to want to preheat that pizza stone to the temperature that whatever your recipe says the oven should be. So you throw that in your preheated oven, make sure it's good and hot, take it out, put your crust on top of that, and you can kind of, if you want to use a spoon, probably with a heated pizza stone, that's the best way to do it, and just kind of make that edge match your pizza stone. I'm using a screen here, which isn't hot, so I'm going to kind of just make the edge of the pizza crust that I already rolled out match that round. Okay? Now, generally when you're doing pizza, a nice thing to do, which kind of protects the pizza crust and it keeps it from getting mushy, is you want to put just a very light coat of oil, maybe just a couple teaspoons on there, and just rub that oil on the crust. And what that does is it protects the crust a little bit from the red sauce, keeps it from absorbing in there. Okay? And then I'm going to take my pizza sauce. Now this is our pizza sauce that we have in the restaurant, but at home you can use tomato paste and some tomato sauce and add some oregano, some garlic, whatever you like to make a pizza sauce base. Or if you have a favorite canned pasta sauce that you like that has a good flavor to you, you can use that as well. I tend to like things with a little tomato paste in it because it makes it a little denser and a little bit more like a traditional pizza sauce that you would expect. So I'm just going to add, for this size of a pizza, this is about a 13-inch crust, I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of sauce. And just take that from the middle and spread it around. It's okay if you have some kind of clumps of sauce in there. That kind of adds some variety. And you want each bite, you don't want every bite to taste the same. You want a little variety in there. That's what makes you know that it's a homemade pizza. If it's too uniform, then what's the difference between that and a store-bought pizza? Okay, so I'm going to go not quite to the edges. I'm going to leave, maybe about a ½ inch on those edges. And then that is pretty much it for the sauce. Now I'm going to add a little garlic because I like garlic. I'm just going to kind of take that. I've already chopped this garlic and sprinkle it around. Okay, and then we're going to take some cheese. This is whole milk mozzarella. Now we're just going to spread that around too. You can take your hands, don't worry about it if there's a little sauce on top of the cheese. That is not going to show up in your final product. I've got very light cheese on this. Okay, and now you can take your toppings. As far as pizza toppings, it's whatever you like. I'm going to add a little bit of fresh Italian or dried Italian seasoning because I like oregano and I like a little basil in there. I'm going to add a little Parmesan cheese. Just the finely grated Parmesan that you find at the store. The shredded Parmesan doesn't tend to melt very well, so you probably want to avoid that. Okay, and now whatever you like. If you like sausage, put sausage on there. If you like pepperoni, put pepperoni on there. Mushrooms, whatever it is that you like. Remember, when you're doing vegetables on a pizza, vegetables release moisture when they cook. So you want to be careful not to put too many. If you want to pre-roast off those vegetables and saute them in a pan and let some of that moisture release and then drain it before you add your vegetables, maybe saute them up in a little wine. That adds a lot of extra flavor. For me, this is what I'm going to do. I like mushroom pizza, and so we're going to put that in the oven and wait for that to come out. What we're also going to do is keep an eye on it, and if we form any bubbles, we're going to just pop those down with a pizza cutter. Anything that you enjoy and just about anything that's edible can go on a pizza. If you like spicy, throw some Thai peanut sauce on the bottom, You can do sweet things on a pizza, savory meats, vegetables, pretty much anything. If pineapple can go on a pizza, anything can go on a pizza. So it's up to your tastes and the flavor profiles that you like, and have some fun with it. You know, it's not the end of the world. It's pizza. If it doesn't turn out great the first time, make another one. If you don't want to make, like we've made our dough from scratch, if you don't want to do that, go to the store, buy a pre-made crust. There's no harm, no foul in that. It's all about having fun and showing your family that pizza's not that hard. I'm Morgan McCullum, and that's how to make a pizza from scratch.